We're taught and trained at U.S. Bank, as well, I was a former employer there, to sell these home equity lines of credit, HELOCs. You know, like credit cards, which is kind of what they are, but and of course you have the home equity in there, which means that, you know, this line of credit is attached to real estate. And, well, we went ahead and did this and, you know, sold these HELOCs to customers. Most of these customers did not exactly know what they were getting into. And I argue it's really our fault for not making it clear what we're selling. And we're just, you know, telling customers, yeah, we're selling you, you know, a credit card. Some of the lines we would use is, oh, you're going on vacation? Hey, we got vacation loans here. We've got computer loans, school loans. And of course, these are the form of a home equity line of credit. Customer gets to the table and, you know, it's a home equity line of credit. They don't quite know what's going on, but they've been approved for $50,000, $100,000, whatever the case might be. Well, if you're late on a credit card, you can't take a house that's unsecured. With a home equity line of credit, if you're a month late, bank goes after your house. And here we are in 2008. When I was working there in 2004, we're selling these things left and right. People don't entirely know what they're getting into. I tried to explain this to the customers, and most of them understood what was going on, but, you know, they didn't entirely grasp the concept of home equity. If you miss a payment, we're going after your house. And let me tell you something. We loan officers, we managers of these banks, we know how to rip you off. This is a prime lending bank, folks. We keep hearing about the subprime crisis. The reality is it's a credit crisis across the board. U.S. Bank, I worked there. You got to have good credit, 670 credit score or better, TransUnion to qualify. Of course, you need equity in a house. That's how it worked. Prime lending, and customers didn't know what they were getting into. Still today, people are, you know, taking these home equity lines of credit, HELOCs. You see a lot of these, especially with banks like Chase and Wells Fargo. They love second mortgages and even home equity lines of credit. A mortgage is different than a home equity line of credit. You actually get a line of credit. You can, you know, adjust it however. If you pay more down, you can use more on the line of credit, and of course you can use that line of credit almost like a credit card. I saw one case whereby a man was 7 months behind on his HELOC. House was worth well over $500,000, and the bank came after him for it. He ended up having to pay $15,000 of attorney fees. Couldn't pay it off unless, of course, the attorney fees were paid. Good job, America. This is the kind of garbage these banks love. Some people might not think this is fraud, but it's fraudulent misrepresentations. It's wrong. It shouldn't be happening. Of course, Department of Treasury, which has under it the OTS and the OCC, if they don't do their job, you know, properly regulate, FTC ignores it, and of course FDIC is, I mean, they're filthy, evil. So, my name is Jason Werner. Thank you for your time. Praise the Lord.